Bob's calling y'all. Lucid, watch it.
If you do want, you might want to look for some, extra evidence if you can. Oh no, I got it. I still recommend that the best benefit would be looking for what extra evidence you can to help out for get you more goodies, more rewards, stuff like that.
We came, we saw, we still need a catchphrase.
There's big effort into that. Hey, Ghost.
So, now we go here.
How are you?
Doing good. Had a day at work, so I mean, retail. That's not the way into there.
I'm sorry about
Oh, come on, that was a terrible jump. I joined a group that was done with their mission, but they didn't want to look for bonus evidence at all. Described Lights of Rebellion as meh.
Oh boy.
It hurts my soul.
Oh, that reminds me. It's funny with Rosie. Literally every person except for one person.
Body here.
Did you?
Still alive.
I saw the subtitles for ow, what?
Pretty much everyone in this game. Even though pretty much
I mean, if you play this game with no real interest in the lore, then you just don't have a lot of opportunity for, or you won't get a whole lot of value from it.
sorry,
Who said?
towards me.
I wonder if that's your, little watcher Lucid over there. Oh, I do have a... Let's see if I can get this off and actually stab him without triggering anything.
Quiet. Yes, it worked.
I'm gonna put you in the closet.
Let's walk back in. So he loosens right.
Let's hope Shy doesn't turn traitor on us with that Speak as One jacket. Nice polar bear pajamas though.
It's a nice jacket, I'm not gonna lie.
It goes with your polar bear pajamas.
It does, it does.
I'm also pretty sure that Lucy that's tagged over there is someone's watcher.
Oh boy. Fun.
Watch, she's gonna go through those doors and appear near us. Yep. See?
Huh.
He went from behind us to in front of us.
Mark that just in case.
Let's unlock all the doors to the house.
Bandage and foam grenade. Storm, what is your hero item?
Grappling hook.
Okay,
Just heard footsteps near me.
grab mine up.
Oh, upstairs, I think. Oh, that's a lucid up the stairs.
Oh, I'm gonna bet, yeah, this Lucid's in the house. Really don't feel it. Why? I don't know. Oh, oh, by the way, this chest lock it.
Might use the rockets to get another Trent dart. Oh, dang! Now we have to hold down space.
Close that door on the other.
He's currently about to head out that door, so watch it. Let me see. Rockets are going to be over here, right? Oh, further down this way. Oh, yeah, there they are.
Howdy.
Hey, Vex.
Howdy.
How are you all?
Doing alright.
That's good.
Surviving new status quo of retail work.
New what?
Status quo at retail. We're about to
Oh,
have
fun
to
people.
start chaperoning only 15 people into the store at a time.
Really?
Yeah. They have to know exactly what they want to get at Best Buy before they come to the store.
Uh-oh. There's a second lucid in the house we're in.
Target neutralized.
I'm gonna have so much sin.
And you guys have a big release tonight too on top of that. That's gotta suck.
Oh, and I do work tomorrow morning, Best Buy, don't I don't think we had too many pre-orders of Animal Crossing, though. Like, when the console came out, we had 3-4 people in line, maybe?
Seeing here in Utah, it just went bye-bye.
Were you up near the earthquake?
I'm actually north of it. I'm glad I'm this far north. Apparently I slept through the original one and the afterquake scared me. But yeah, unconscious me doesn't give a damn.
Yeah, the only people I know from Utah are speedrunners, so...
Speedrunners?
Yep.
What are
So
speedrunners?
many lucids.
People who speedrun video games.
Oh, I thought it was in context of this game.
Oh, no. Sorry. Brain
No, it's alright.
words.
I'm kind of focused at the moment.
What is this over here? It's like a manhole with a...
That is for the ciphers.
Yeah, I marked a cipher
That?
earlier
What
where we
the
first
heck?
Report. Her body's attacked, but grows weary. Signs will be visible in the morning.
It says I have 10 cursed ciphers available?
Oh, yeah. Actually, I want to use that. I don't know what it does.
Do you have... Well, in order to do it, to get the reward from in there, you have to have a certain set of old tongue gestures. And when you perform them in a certain order, you will get
There's so many lucids.
Yeah, you'll get a special apparel item. But you have to have you have to do the old tongue gestures in a certain order.
How do you know which order?
The order is?
Wiki.
Alright. I'm pulling up the wiki.
Do you have any old tongue gestures equipped on you?
I have, 2. Well,
I do.
technically I have 7 because I gifted.
Yeah, what I recommend is
I
like
only have 4
figure
of them.
out
One I did.
Got 5.
what you want to get, and then have the gestures for that set.
Okay. I'll have to look that up.
No,
By the way,
items
there's a
inside.
lucid coming up behind you, Ghost.
Of course there is.
Oh, well, he's over the fence. I didn't know if he was coming because he looked like he was heading directly at you, but apparently
I was
he's
about to say,
staying behind the
if he's
fence.
on the fence, he needs to make a
The
decision.
lucids really seem to like me for some weird reason and have started walking.
I think there's like one lucid assigned to each of us, at least.
So, did anybody else interact with DFU last night?
DFY, you mean?
DFY, DFU, die for you. Yeah.
No.
I've heard some people type DFU and DFY.
Yeah, sadly, Dance for Us is no longer with us.
Huh?
Dance for Us is no longer with us.
Oh. Maybe I was mixing those two up.
Yep.
So, yeah,
Die for You, whose willingness to self-sacrifice is gonna get him in quite a bit of trouble, I think.
yeah. That's why I already ratted him out to Well, the measure cuts. I figured a sensible voice like him has a head on his shoulders and is willing to at least apply some common sense to
Dang,
the
there's a
situation.
lot of Lucids in
and
that
say,
house.
I see you all now, Redacre. Put some pants on.
Hey Ghost, are you gonna go put up the last of those signs?
We have to get the last of signs, don't we?
I was not.
Ghost has 3 of them.
Yep, I have the last one. Trying to figure out what words
Huh, a Lucid who sounds pretty reluctant to actually hunt us.
Down, down.
Oh, shoot. That was my drone that just went down. Yeah, I was going down the stairs on my drone because there's no upstairs openings I could get to, and
Whenever there's Lucids around, I get severe anxiety.
because they could see you so easily. So nerve-wracking.
Sometimes they just walk straight for you. For no reason.
They do seem to keenly know where we are.
Even if they don't.
HQ says we're partway there. So,
There you are.
good. And, now we,
I need to get my drone in this house. But there's both a Lucid and a Sleeper. No, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me.
Oh, please send me.
So, is that the weird, like, starry outfits that I've been seeing people
Yep.
have?
Yeah,
Ah, okay.
that's what Rosie says.
Dang it, this Sleeper just keeps cycling upstairs. Got my drone.
Wow, I got one and it only alerted one person.
Whew. Disaster averted, I have my drone.
do a little flyover.
Ah, closed doors, the greatest of enemies.
Apparently Ghost now has 4 signs.
What?
It says under your name, it shows how many signs you have. You apparently have 4 now.
Oh yeah, I fixed it. Something to do with this run, 'cause this is where I run.
But yeah, getting approached by Die For You last night was so freaking cosmically awesome and weird.
Despite being a measured cuts person.
Yeah, I mean, I still believe in, well, okay, I have the logic to see the advantages of all the voices, and you have a Lucid coming up right in your face, Shice Guy. Oh,
He doesn't
and
seem
now
to
it's
bother
gone.
me much. I don't know.
I was chasing after ghosts, I think.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I'm not surprised.
Well, after last night,
That part's
I
done.
started to develop
Now
the
what?
theory that,
Okay, what's next?
well, number one, that whatever Sings as one did, or Speaks as one did here, is the only reason they can uniquely interact with us.
I
I'm gonna go ahead and go in there.
Huh?
Blinked.
Who went in where? Oh, you went in there.
I still wonder if it has something to do with that elder that sleeps under this town.
Hmm. Honestly, I just want Hunter to be stopped.
Mood.
Yeah, Hunter seems to be just too much of a threat right now.
So wait, what is the clothing called?
Celestial clothing. You find how to get each of them from the page for place in between. Or place between, I think it's called.
Something keeps hitting my blink button. Kind of disturbing.
Wait, you're getting that too?
Yes.
Because I haven't touched my blink button and it keeps blinking people.
Are y'all both in the space?
Nope. I'm outside.
Is it speaks as one?
I have
If
no
so,
idea.
I have a conversation to have.
I'm not getting anything.
Maybe. But yeah, I do get the periodic blink.
Yeah, I'm not getting anything. I suppose I could always mention the adversary's true name to see if it ticks them off. If it is speaks as one.
Well, I think honestly right now, for the betterment of all the voices so they don't wipe each other out of existence, I think Hunter needs to be put down and some sort of an accord needs to be brought with each of those, because if Speaks as One hadn't done what he did, we would have never known the voices were there, and getting to know they're there is kind of awesome and interesting.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, if they all kill each other, it's not going to frickin' matter.
Kind of sad if like they
Well,
was all kind of.
that's kind of the direction they're all headed in. That's kind of the problem and why I'm freaking out. Because, I mean, the Hunter has eaten Dance for You, or us. And
Lots of hours blend together at 5 a.m.
didn't he destroy the, didn't he destroy another one?
No.
I think...
Sun may have been stuff that I
Yeah, I
learned.
think it was Sun.
We heard.
I think Sun may have been.
Chase's son was who he was before.
I got one.
That makes sense.
Oh. Wait, so Hunter has praised the Sun before what happened to him. Now I want to know what in the hell happened to Hunter to make him go from what he is to, or what he was to what he is.
I think Chase's son was broken somehow.
Why?
I think it has something to do with the symbol in one of the houses here.
I just, as much as the voices are deeply and fascinatingly interesting, I also don't want them to kill each other before, I don't know. I think the one thing humanity has that the voices don't have is the freaking ability to compromise.
Yeah, that does.
Wait, also the
That does
fact that we aren't bound to the ideal we are named after.
True.
Yeah.
The voices are
Horribly chaotic for me.
the voices are like ideals. Ideals somehow given manifestation just by the sheer fact that people believe in them.
Yeah. But that also raises a question.
HQ says we're partway there. So? HQ's got the next step.
I think both of those
Sorry,
have.
I got interrupted, but
I
the
think
thing is, one of the things I really want to test out and see what happens if I do it, is what happens if I sacrifice to every single god. Because I read that somebody currently sacrificed to the I Dare and, who was the other one?
Sorry.
The I Dare and Die For You, and is actually working as a dual host, allowing the I Dare to participate in the Alliance meetings. So what happens when you connect all of them?
Chaos.
Does the hunter lose his advantage of being able to sneak up on other voices? Because then they're all
Potentially.
connected?
But I still assume it'll be chaos.
yeah, it's gotta be chaos.
Well, yeah, I mean, them being intimately aware of each other in a way that they haven't been before
Have I already been this house? I have
definitely
been this
would be
house.
really weird. But there's also the opportunity for each of them to uniquely see through a human who's been affected by each of the different deities. Because I think, as opposed, or not deities, but voices. Why do I keep? Okay, why did I just blink involuntarily?
I haven't been having that happen to me.
Well, you're lucky then, because it's happened to me too many times now, and it's starting to spook me.
Well, y'all both sacrifice. Well, Ghost, are you blinking randomly? I thought maybe it's because those people who've already sacrificed, but I haven't yet.
Maybe. But yeah, that's why I'm like deeply interested into seeing what happens once all of the not gods. Too many people say gods around me and their voices. They're not gods, they're voices.
They're
At most, they are
primal
some
deities?
sort of
Manifestations?
Yeah, I kind of blinked there automatically as well. I don't know what the deal is up with that.
maybe Speak as One is fucking with us. Maybe it's laugh last.
Honestly, laugh is kind of. That would be an interesting. Oh, sorry, enemies.
I think you mean to say it laughs as a troll.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Did anybody else hear the spooky voice and no subtitles?
Like the whispering noises.
No, I heard somebody like audibly speaking
I'm by a
and no subtitles.
sleeper talking to itself.
Well, yeah, but I have subtitles on, so I should have gotten subtitles.
The weird
Shouldn't
thing
I?
is sometimes it doesn't subtitle.
Oh,
Because
okay.
I've had a lucid walk up to me talking in before.
Then I'm just being paranoid.
Yeah,
Yay,
probably.
paranoia.
The whole random blinking thing has y'all on edge.
Honestly, if you're paranoid in this game, it's completely understandable.
Well, I also have PTSD, which means I already have a certain inclination to paranoia and fear.
Oh.
Yeah. Lucid, but
I tend to be hyper aware of my surroundings, or at least I try to be, or I'll over-focus on something and lose all, because I'm just that kind of an autistic person. So it's kind of a weird duality thing going on. But anyways, back to my theory. Since I don't know where to find the extra evidence, and I don't have any ability to help do the bugs. So
I think
might
we've
as well
checked
stop.
all of the
We did it.
surface buildings, so maybe it's down in the maze.
Okay, what's
Probably.
next?
when we're ready to leave, I know where a cipher is.
Yeah, the one over by the spawn over here.
Yeah, by this.
But, and see, one of the things that I find interesting is that we are uniquely empowered to interact with the voices right now. Because if they could have interacted as intimately as they have with us, like, one of them could have just said, you know what, I want you to accidentally launch a nuke at the red field, and ta-da! All the Sings as One problems are solved.
True.
No. They have to pull in children who are uniquely empowered to go between each of the voices.
Which probably can
I
get
don't know.
very
Maybe I'm
chaotic very
overthinking it. Huh?
Let's say, theoretically speaking, all the voices
Fly,
are
my
able to
pretties,
speak
fly.
or, well, have a host that is the same person. It may cause a lot of,
Hey, that sleeper's chasing after you too.
well, credit to
What were you saying?
I lost my train.
I'm sorry.
The
No, it's
gods
fine.
talking to each other.
Oh, yeah.
Voices.
If you have say, one of us that give the game gods, like, the gods may then become usually more reckless in their planning as they want to be, if you will, not the same every time they plan. Do everything, but still to their true morals. They have to be, but they may become more, if you will, reckless. You don't want.
I thought that was the Idare's thing to become reckless.
Yeah.
Basically pushing the limits of everything.
Oh, we did
Yeah,
kind of
true.
see how that got him.
Broken.
Well, he didn't get broken just for being him. He got broken because Speaks as One decided to go, hey, I don't like you poking all of my limits and what I'm trying to do. Get out of my play box and fudge off. And, well, he poked a little too hard. And,
So
well,
are you
that's how we ended up with broken.
So are you describing him, Speaks as One, as basically a petulant, angry child?
Ah,
Probably. I mean,
probably the closest, because everybody came onto his sandbox and broke his toys. I mean, that's the thing about immortality. There are downsides to it.
I love the broke his toys.
See, the thing about immortality is that you lose scope of everything.
Especially
We
when you
know
get in the
exactly how
mindset
long.
that your way is the only right way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
And that's kind of like the biggest flaw the voices have, is that we have, in a weird way, because of how short our lives are, we have a better position at understanding the vastness of everything.
Because we understand there's only a limited amount of time to do stuff, that we have to live our lives to our best capabilities.
Which we sometimes.
Well, yes and no. I mean, some humans don't ever understand that, but at least some of us can come and learn that, you know, life is going to be life, and there's no point in taking it out on each other or arguing with each other over stupid crap, and we can all learn to live together eventually. But I don't know. I might be overstating
Yeah, I was
stupid
about to say,
stuff.
that's debatable.
But
Ghost, you keep walking
at
behind me.
the
It freaks me out anytime I look over my shoulder and just see something there.
Probably why he's called Ghost. Or she. I can't really tell, Ghost, what gender you are.
I am a ghost.
Ghost is ghost. There is evidence that sometimes appears in the school, right?
Oh, yes. Where it appears, I don't remember.
Is it a lot or just kind of like a minuscule amount?
I'll be right back. I need to grab a drink. I'm a little dry in the mouth at the moment.
I've had it be 2 suitcases, the small, like, workbench, work toolbox-sized ones, and then Oh, you got the worst one.
Yeah.
You get to spend the rest of our searching session playing with your phone.
Or not.
I guess gotta love the super creepy
Come to the
ambiance
corner.
downstairs.
Nobody comes out this way.
I'm gonna go park myself down here somewhere safe and fly my drone.
Looks like a. What does it look like? Drones away.
Oh, I hope it.
You know what, I'm glad the underground doesn't have doors for the most part.
Yeah.
It is very nice.
So, I just realized that as one gets his wish, he will no longer have any peers or anyone who cares about him, or anybody who wants to mourn him.
I mean, he'll just
Oh.
be utterly alone.
Oh, jeez, that's.
And that is just sad, because not only is when he takes over people like he is now, they lose their will. They're not really people anymore. They're just
Shells.
puppets on strings.
Shells that contain his memories and data within. Whatever he's doing to the parents.
He acts like
this
that
got
one.
depressing quick.
Well, it's just that's why I want this to have a happy ending. I want all of them to stop the killing. And the only way to do that I can see is for them to work together instead of thinking, oh, I need to take this on myself and, like, die for you, saying I want to get a lot of power so one of the other voices doesn't die. Well, guess what?
They need to be one
Instead
big,
of
happy,
having one of the
dysfunctional
other-
family.
Well, yeah, I mean, the best families learn to work with each other's flaws and learn how to thrive together, not be petulant and get grumpy at the first whoopsie.
Yeah. And like if one of them slips up, they just go oops and throw them off a ledge.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where you work together and learn why they did that. I don't know, I like to think that people can be better, that people can learn to live with another and learn to communicate and... Like, these guys are called voices, for heaven's sake. They're all communication. And yet they still can't get along.
But they're also not quite people.
Yeah.
But they're still things that can think for themselves. They're sentient, at least on some level.
Either we, in a lighter way, are kind of our consciences are modeled after them, or they are modeled after others, if you will, human.
I mean, it's almost... Because it does almost sound like Speak as One is in some way the progenitor or shaper of our kind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Around so long, and they still haven't figured out how to get along. I don't think they're going to get along.
Sounds like
I
my...
also don't think they've had anyone really want to try to help.
And that's the other thing that's good to bring up is, like, we don't have... We as a species have evolved more and more, and the further we go on, the more we seem to get along, at least. We're evolving to become more together.
So would you say that the voices are more kind of, well, static beings?
Yes. They seem to be, 'cause
Well, I wouldn't say they're static, because Hunter, obviously.
True. Maybe he's a kind of an
But
anomaly.
at-
Maybe Hunt the...
It's-
overall, they probably are more static.
Maybe he's an
Well,
anomaly, and that's why he's so dangerous.
But there's also a certain...
Ooh, I see evidence. Can my drone reach it?
It's one of those complex things, because when you're immortal, the longer you live, the less likely you are to change. It's kind of a weird thing. Because the longer you live, the more things that get reinforced over time.
Yeah, you
And
get...
eventually they get so reinforced that they don't want to change that. That's how they want things to be.
Yeah, you just
And
get
that's
stuck...
not how life works.
Yeah, you get stuck in your ideals.
take that into account with certain voices. If something is new that's their norm, they wouldn't accept it. Of course, that's saying they have similar viewpoints, which they may not.
But that's also the advantage of our successive generations, is that the successive generation can learn from the previous one's mistakes. I just realized that I teleported just now.
What do you mean?
I saw it.
Well, I fell in a ditch holding a trank dart. I wanted to stab a Lucid with the trank dart to knock him out. And I let go of the button and I teleported up next to him and stabbed him.
Okay, I've been through the arches. I need to make my way through the airway now.
Yeah, I've done the same thing. If you sit crouched under a ledge with like jump up and shoot.
I thought you were like some kind of ghost or dog ghost.
Some kind of...
Well, you're so close to the ground and like crawling, and I was like, oh god, the dog. When did they add dogs to this game?
Borg.
Have y'all been having weird automatic blinking still?
Yeah. Occasionally.
I mean, I've been mostly in my drones. Like, I don't know if it's been happening to me or not.
Shy, can you help me deal with the sleeper following me while I carry this body? I want to dump him in the cave for extra evidence. Or because I'm a weirdo. One of the two.
Wait, you can dump bodies?
I don't know. I've seen people dump bodies in the exit spot because, for some reason.
Okay.
So I've just picked up that habit of dumping bodies in there.
I mean, the reason I did it before was the reason I thought no one ever did.
I don't get it. How does my drone set off the sound mines while it's down below them?
It is weird.
For as much as they proclaim that our drones are quiet. Unless it's, well, I mean, because even if it is based on like a radius of the signal bouncing off of an object back to the mine, I don't know.
I'm just always so lost.
Acoustics is not my strong point.
No, it's okay.
Huh. There's another piece of evidence.
I like the universe that was built in this game. And I love the lore. And
It's a very unique style of game. No other games try this. That's what
Yeah.
makes it fun.
yeah. But at the same time, the voices are a lot more intimate than some of the different beings that you run into in video games. Because they respond to us in real time, back and forth and stuff like that. They feel like other sentient beings, and as much as some of them do things that drive me up a wall, like Speaks is one turning people into
Meat puppets.
sound zombies. I still don't want him to die because he's not necessarily doing it out of a sense of malice.
No.
He's doing it because he misses the song. He wants to harmonize everybody and bring togetherness.
Which
But the only way to get everybody to follow the same beat to the drum, much like any rogue AI or non-human realizes eventually at some point, is that humans are too erratic to have complete control and make them all cooperative. At least at this level of our generations.
oh yeah, no, absolutely.
What was that sound for?
I think Sky triggered someone.
But at the same time, with a kind and guiding hand,
Yep.
I thought so.
Speaks as one could bring it through successive generations, and not in a bad way where he has to control everything so that he ends up alone. He could actually end up with sentient humans that like to participate in the song in the old tongue and be with him without having to be alone.
I don't know if he really is seeking companionship, though. I think he just sees us
Look.
as vessels for memories or something, right?
Possibly, and also, at the same time, I don't think he knows what it means to be truly alone. It was like... because they existed after we existed, which means he's always had random humans running around doing stuff. This is the first time he's ever, like, stamped out everything in order to directly control everything specifically.
There's a drink down
At
here
least
if you want.
based on the lore I
Over there?
know.
Cool. Scoochy, scoochy, scooch.
The chest is in here. You like to go?
Yeah, there's no evidence in there. I've checked almost everything over here except for in that big room, the soliloquies and whatever's past this big room.
I apologize if I'm yammering and it's irritating you.
Oh, no, it's not irritating.
No,
Not
it's not
at-
irritating.
Okay.
Dang it, there's not a good
Well,
way
I've
to
been
get down in this room. There's acoustic mine, of course.
I have
Oh.
often been told that I tend to be annoying because I yammer on and on. And
How did you hear me?
thoughts.
His insecurities
And no, I really don't.
unacceptable. His hands will have you.
It's just, I figured out of anybody who might be interested in these ideas or thoughts or theories would be you guys, and so it sounds like that's at
Yeah,
least
that's
somewhat
right. We got
confirmed.
cameras too.
No, no, no. I did not plan something through.
Take your pain.
Those kids are freaking out. Hell alert.
Storm, do you
That's
need
what
me to
Belle
come down
says.
there and bandage you?
I just need to get out this room. And I don't
Grab
have
another
didn't have my grappling hook.
Oh,
That was my plan to get out. I'm like, oh wait, I left it. Oops.
the sheep's by me.
Through a door.
I don't know why he's by me.
I don't know either. He's after me, but I'm in the caves. Just hiding out right here. So it seems to be a good spot.
Yeah, he's slowly pacing. I was current.
I don't get what this is that they play. Alright.
But thank you guys for listening to me, I appreciate it.
Well, it's cool.
I see you all now, Redacre. Put some pants on.
I think just dream therapy maybe.
But yeah, as much as I don't want this to end, I also don't want the War Games outcome.
Yeah, destroying. Only way not to win is, or the only way to win is not to play, stuff like that.
Yeah, because that's essentially what's going on is nuclear war for the voices. We'll probably outlive them at this rate.
And that's kind of depressing how self-destructive humans are.
I know, right?
I know, the concept of us outliving them, even though they will ancient, kind of depressing.
Yeah, and that's why it...
Is everything fine over there, Shrek?
The shapes by accident is really
And the eye in the sky.
probably because I tried it on accident.
But yeah, that's why it scares me so much that, like, I just got into this game and then I found out, like, Hunter might be coming after, Seed the Grudge and potentially die for you if he gets his wishes, and it's like, I've seen this happen before. I don't want to see it happen again.
I think that, the Hunter's gonna come after
The
everyone.
shape's behind me.
Eventually,
Yeah,
I think.
Shy Sky, the shape is up near you.
The only way Hunt the Strong will stop if there's no more strong to hunt.
Yeah.
Or he gets ended.
Yeah, that too.
But I think the biggest reason why he's come out and started hunting is because of Spica's one's experiments here, because they weren't even if, well, okay, if he is part an aspect of Sun, then that would explain it. But also, my thought is that the reason why he stayed hidden for so long is because they didn't really have a whole lot of massive surges of power until we came about. And this whole Red Acre thing. Because he had only been taking actions since Red Acre, and so I don't know. It was like, unbeknownst to Spica's one, he basically decided, I'm going to pop the first nuke. Let's see what happens.
So excited.
Those kids are in front now. Full alert.
Hmm. Oh, come on. Grappling hook, really? Get to step off and hope I catch you. Oh. There we go, I was able to grab it. I was kind of worried I fell too far. Oh.
Did I surprise you?
Yes.
Didn't mean to.
You clipped into me and did me a spooks.
But again, like my previous paranoia-inducing thought caused problems for the community. I could just be off my number.
True. But I mean, in time, you could also not.
No.
Alright, the shape's down by me. Probably triggered using his sleep at the 12.
I just really hope we don't end up losing all of the voices.
Fly, my pretties, fly.
It'll probably be in the but if it's Hunt the Strong, he will.
Yeah, Hunt the
Well, and on
Strong
top of
will
that,
hunt until there's nothing left to hunt.
True.
well, and then he'll be the only thing that can be hosted, and that would make everybody be greedy, and that would be bad.
Oh, I think I
Again,
found
I could
another
just-
piece.
I could just be a weird psycho, but if I don't talk about it, then
It builds up
There's
and up and
no-
up until you just kind of have to get it out somehow.
Yeah.
Completely reasonable. And then a lot of your theories are weak. If they are, hey, every second.
I just... I appreciate the lore and the world in this universe too much. Well, it's just... Unfortunately, I don't have the hope left in me to believe that aliens are going to be real in reality, and the voices have the potential to do an astounding amount of good for the world, or their world. If I can help affect it, I'm going to try to make their world have the best outcome.
I'm gonna do something stupid. This
Freaking bug. Go away.
By the way, I gotta
Watch
say,
the shape come out of this truck here in a second.
what do you think? What of the curses do you think? I say the phone is bad and Gorgon.
My guess would be vampire, mostly because it forces you to keep trying to kill things, or taking down things, which builds up your sin counter really quick, and then you're
I'd say vampire has to be third for me, but the reason I chose first is because that thing then actually the shape will run towards you.
did not know it does that. That would suck.
I learned it the hard way, and I wasn't the target, and he steamed rolled me, and I died. Well, I got knocked over, and a lucid grabbed me.
Bad times all around.
Yeah, pretty much. So did you
But yeah,
go
if-
in the sleep?
I was up till like 5 in the morning thinking about this theory and had this be in my bonnet, so to speak.
Foam grenade, where are you? I have 6 of you. Let's take out this really annoyingly placed acoustic mine.
Alright, so the good news is you can look at the bodies of the forest members after you... while you have Gorgon.
Just can't look at them while they're awake.
Which honestly is...
Hey, did my drone ever
Did anybody
return?
else realize they have a massive pantry down here?
I think I may have seen it.
I thought I
There.
was going in the opposite direction of dream therapy. I can't remember how to get to the barracks.
You have to go through, film treatment. It's, so you know the big room that has the lungs, if you will?
Yeah.
So it is down a really long ditch.
Oh, is it kind of like
It is on the
the
bottom level. When you enter, it's on the left.
that one? I thought that was actually, I thought that led back towards dream therapy.
Pretty sure that's the
Actually,
bear.
well, it's gotta be because the way I just took brought me to dream therapy, which is not where I was going.
You can also, I'm to it through the airways somehow.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm just too much heart for anything.
So much candy bars.
Sorry, I know, random thought after all that.
Okay, this just leaves soliloquy here. Oh, I wanted to see if there was a...
I like how it just
Fine.
starts meandering over to me, and then all of a sudden just dead prints.
For the record, by the way, when you have Gorgon, you can blink to show the sheet. So you can see.
Hey, Ghost.
Yeah, alright. Just wanted to see where I'm at.
Those kids are over
I didn't do it.
Full alert.
It was me. Sorry.
Watch out, there's a camera in here.
Cameras are easy. What is this place, anyways?
Well, I know somnus means dream or sleep, right?
Yeah, slumber.
Do you ever see
There's way too many of these around here.
Yeah, just a
Yeah.
It's like unnecessarily
bit. Womp womp.
You're lucky I didn't take my, because I was
I know, right?
taking it.
Looks like the voices were looking out for me that day.
Or my inability to actually focus on my grappling hook to grab it.
Body here.
You
Eh.
say that, I say the voices were looking out for me. Of course, I just want to believe that because I live in my own delusions, so... Anyways.
Can I try and trank one?
Trank one what?
A little eye in the sky.
Another player.
Spin around.
I tried tranking Ghost, it didn't work.
I'm gonna try. Drone.
Like, I look at Ghost, and it's just like, nope, it gets lowered.
Yeah, I tried to trank drone. Kind of went.
Okay, you got that.
Check this.
Where the heck are the, where's the classroom thingy?
Oh, that is off.
That doesn't have evidence in it, right?
No.
It has ciphers.
It does, but I checked. It.
Did you check the underside for ciphers?
I did. That's where I got the cipher. I have.
Ah, okay. I have to ask the dumb questions.
Yeah, no. I really regret picking this up, but hey, I found out I could see.
No, I wonder what this elevator in here will lead to in the barracks.
Isn't that the elevator that everybody wants to know what it's doing, but nobody knows what it's for?
Probably.
Because, like, I've heard so many people are like, I want to know what's in the barracks, I want to know what's in the barracks. I want to know what's going on in this city. And how can I make it have a happy ending? Not that kind. I make bad jokes sometimes. I'm gonna head for the exit. I need to hit the restroom. I've been holding it since like halfway through this match so far.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Have you
Don't
been
laugh at me. I'm trying to show my dedication.
Have you been up through the film archives?
The film archives?
Yeah, Ghost.
I was running around in there a lot, but I didn't see anything.
I looked around, I didn't see. Don't know. Check.
Whoa, what the hell was that?
What?
Something flashed my screen.
Hmm? Oh, did you walk on a red trap door or near a red door?
I didn't think I did, but I might have.
Oh. What's that?
Film archives.
Oh, of course. Alright, I'm checking.
I wonder if I can get a 4-person chant of Speak as One going on. Maybe I can get him to show up as at least a typey boy.
I don't support. Why did that door just
I'm not
open?
trying to support him, I'm just trying to...
Hi, Shane.
Rise up something.
Well,
Rile 'em up.
not rile him up, but at the same time, I want to inform him of what I have thought so far, and maybe, I don't know, maybe it can start something in him.
I don't think...
Oh, hi.
Yeah.
I didn't realize you were in that.
I've been taking this elevator up and down.
1 sec, let me, Okay. Fun.
I don't know, I
This
just...
is like down there.
I just don't want to see any of the voices that... Well, I don't know.
I get what you mean.
I just don't want to see Hunter kill everybody and then we're left with his ass.
I mean, I think Speaks as One will probably understand that Hunter is a big threat even to him. May be willing to put aside his differences long enough to work with others to stop him.
Potentially.
And then we can go back to this weird fighting stalemate until they can eventually work out their problems. Because honestly, that's all it seems like we're stuck in is a frigging stalemate. And I'm okay with the stalemate, just as long as nobody's dying.
I don't get the point of subliminal media. What are they showing them with this buffalo eating?
I'm gonna go check side for...
I don't know, maybe I'm just being weird, but I don't know.
Honestly, I feel kind of sad.
It'd be sad to see the only other beings in existence disappear. Well, at least in this universe.
Oh, yeah.
Again, I don't believe that there are aliens out there, at least in our universe,
Do
because
a little flyover.
something would have happened by now.
I took the elevator, you can't get me.
I'm gonna laugh if somehow he does get him. I just hear
I know, like if it goes back down.
strangled
Box.
scream.
Oh, no,
Yeah, by the way, if he's above you, on the elevator, open the door that's there. There's the top door to
But if there was going to be any sort of aliens, in my opinion, it would have to be in multiversal theory.
What does she hear?
But again, I'm crazy.
Ready, but not.
Well, for some reason, the shape just came out of the door near me.
You trigger a bird.
Sleeper, yeah.
Anyways, I'm gonna go take care of that bathroom problem before it gets any worse.
Probably a good idea.
Right. Should be fine.
I climb my way up the well.
Oh yeah, wasn't it so full of drum?
Did anyone check the campsite for evidence?
The one we spawned by in the middle section.
Down, down.
Yeah, it spawned all the way down the street. No. Like just disappeared. Really?
Well, surveillance room over here is clear.
I think it's getting faster.
I think so. It's probably going to grow more and more aggressive as you keep dodging it.
Oh, he's getting angry, yeah.
Oh yeah, the shape does grow fast. Like we were joking about it before, how he starts it like.
Oh shit, he's like right on my butt right now. Holy crap.
Perhaps we should invest in getting to safety?
Honestly, for a lucid.
I mean, we did do a pretty good job of not drawing attention to ourselves as we were, stalking about tonight.
Yeah.
Ah, I found another one. In between some bushes at the school.
Quiet.
God, he was going so fast. Oh my god. You should see
Yeah,
him move, man.
He
You should
sped
see
up
him
from
move.
light jog to
He's a cheetah,
jog.
man. He's a he's an
He's
alpha.
he's going Sonic on you.
Just I have phone. Ah, miss.
Okay, let's. Got that one. Let's get uphill.
Damn. How cold.
Oh my god, he got down to where I was, like, as quick as... Jeez. Oh my god. Yeah, he is getting faster. I don't understand that. Like that now. I'm on my way.
He's going into the. You run now.
Where's my water?
Get down.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's
I took him, like, from that truck into the house. It took him, like, 10 seconds.
I'm the best that's ever been.
I was like,
Oh
God.
man, it bugged out. Did y'all get it bugged too?
Yeah.
I think if you take a certain amount of time, you're more likely to have a bugged result.
Alright, that was my last.
Ooh, a dream.
Hey guys, can you not scare the pee out of me next time? Please?
Don't you see that's what they want? They want you to be afraid. You know the way to fight against that fear? Dance! That's what I've been doing forever. You won't be scared after that.
Oh, poor Dance Russ.
Oh, get him.
I'll see you around again, Ghost. Alright. So, I'm guessing Wanderer being your kid's name? Or Wand, as it likes to abbreviate it. Gotcha, gotcha. I guess I'll look around up here for evidence.
HQ says we're partway there. So? Okay, what's next?
Hey, it's Ash.
Hi! I'm sorry if mine got really buggy. I realized that me hosting it was probably not a good idea because my internet likes to, I don't know, raise the ping really high for some reason.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Also because it feels really, really weird being alone in my own lobby. So I tried playing and I finished the mission by myself, but it just, I don't know.
Extra
I
creeptacular.
feel like I have, yeah, I just felt like I had less of a chance of doing anything.
Creepy, wonky, you name it.
Plus you get missions like the tap data one, where you have to go all the way in the maze and then come right back to the surface. I started that out on a lobby by myself. So it was like near impossible to get good results. And for some strange reason, after you guys left, I completed the mission. I got a Light of Rebellion again.
What night was that?
Yeah, when Tiny and the other person we had in our group left, I continued it. I continued the mission. I finished it up because I wanted to get the XP for it. And when I got back to my my hideout, I got an LRR.
Nice.
Sorry, LOR. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised considering it's my internet. I really should have just asked if I could join someone else's.
I mean, I host, but I'm currently level 18, so you know how that goes.
I've been going to level 20s for the XP boost. But that's just me. Plus again, like I said, if I try to host anything, everything goes crazy. And it's bad times. I was just hoping this time it'd be different, but apparently not. I still haven't... I'm kind of playing as my character right now, but not really, because obviously there's issues with the OC that I have self-insert-wise. I'm still waiting on a response so that way I can draw, but I can't draw if I don't receive a response, so I'm just awkwardly waiting.
My character, Alex, is a bit more reserved and depressed than what I am. I mean, I'm a big bundle of anxiety, but not really depressed. Granted, I'm a big bundle of anxiety because I work at retail right now with everything that's going on, but yeah.
Mood, though, that's exactly the same for me. And do you work customer service, or?
I work cell phones.
Oh my god.
So
That's just as
I do
bad
cell
then.
phones at Best Buy, so that's, you know,
So you have to touch everyone's grubby phones.
yeah.
Ugh. Yeah, no, I work as a customer service representative, so I have to deal with everyone's returns. So I know the feeling. I've been doing it for like 6 years.
Let me change my
So I
name.
know, I feel the pain.
The shape's coming!
Might take like a monitoring.
Those kids are for now. Full alert.
Do you need help looking around in the maze for evidence?
We're 5 of 9, so. I keep getting the speed trap sound confused with the cipher noise. Dang it. Figures I need lockpicks and I have
I've seen this before. Dreams, but not mine.
Like, I am pretty sure the light or the name fragment I'm looking for has to be in 9-2 observation.
Fly casual, little buddy.
Or instrument storage, but I still haven't found it. I've been looking for quite a while. Please don't touch me.
Hi, now.
Shh. We must listen.
What?
At the corner I was hiding in, a sleeper decided to walk right into that corner and find me.
My character just randomly said weird, okay, but I wasn't doing anything. It made like a snap noise, but it gave me no indication that anything happened. But that's weird. I was trying to investigate the spot where the name fragment was last time. So I don't want it. Anyway. Oh, come on. Go away.
Wasn't me.
For now. Full alert.
Well, actually, maybe it was me, because I did leave a body over there.
Explosive bullets? Really? You know what's interesting to me is the fact that they call it Holdwe's Park, but then the deer statue says Deerfall Park, so which is it?
Hmm. Watch out, Tiny. He just went running by me. I have such a sense of where this next name fragment could be. I got most of the bonus evidence.
Hopefully fought to preserve our freedom, but freedom from what? Is the town has... Okay. Weird.
I think I need like good. Ow.
I touched your toesies, sorry boy.
How many of you are down?
Down.
Derp. Run, 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 run. This way.
Baby boy's really far out.
Hold up. Hold up.
Oh no, that's a lucid. I'm going to sneak out to you guys past a lucid. Oh, that's you guys.
Well, wait. Shit.
Watch out, Tiny, he's coming.
Ooh,
Just sleeping.
okay.
Don't touch him.
If I blink fast enough, I can see him in real time.
Wee.
Hey, get off! This is my bush. Get away! Get off my bush.
Yes, mayhaps hurry.
Yeah, I'm done.
It is coming, and it is not happy.
It's never happy. It needs to eat its Snickers. Nice.
Woot. There we go.
Seed the grudge. I've heard you don't agree with your void of a sister. Can you protect us and stop her?
She and her fool of a mate circle one another, blades bared and wrists bound. Another truly plays for blood. Each cries out for my help, because deep down they can't bear to strike the blow themselves. As to the End Mother, I am her agent no longer. But her ex-husband is an idiot. The only laugh he ever gave me is right now, watching this train wreck.
Wow, grats.
Nice.
I got to see the Grudge talking about how, Last Laugh is a train wreck.
I haven't heard their dream yet. I don't think. I've only ever heard a couple of the ones that I've seen. Well, maybe that has to do with sacrifices, though. So I don't know.
Hey, last laugh. You got any instant ramen left? We ran out of the train car.
Everybody, beef flavor, chicken flavor.
So you
I didn't ask him for any chicken flavored. I just asked him if he had any left.
So you really just asked Last Laugh
Come
for
on,
ramen.
before I lose my nerve.
I'm good to go.
I did ask Lav last for ramen. Listen, he seems like the kind of voice to have instant ramen on him.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Focus, guys. New mission.
Let me pick up the things.
I mean, he really does seem like the kind of voice to have instant ramen on him, right?
He just pulls out a brick of whole instant ramen. It's not even in a package. He just takes it out of his pocket for
Yeah,
emergencies.
exactly. That's the kind I want. Pocket ramen.
He's chaotic humor.
Pocket ramen.
Listen, pocket ramen's the best ramen. So says I. I mean, one, it's ramen, and two, it's mobile, so you can have it anywhere. Pocket ramen. I only think one of us needs to go down this elevator for our
Yeah, only one's gotta go down there.
generous mission. Away I go, fellas.
Please don't tell me that was a lucid that's
Ooh,
coming
hey,
after me.
hi.
Okay, good.
Do a little flyover.
Oh, high pitch, high pitch. Boop. Turn down my sound. Gotta turn down sound. Oh gosh, now I can't hear anything. I turned the sound down too long.
Yep. Let's get really quiet over here.
Let's go check all the surface fragment locations.
Goodness gracious. Did anyone...
Yeah, the moment a sleeper discovers that body I left, they're gonna get a lot of sin on me.
Alrighty, I'm about to record this wire thingy. Y'all ready?
Oh, yeah, let me go back up.
Yeah, let me get into position. Okay, so it's not in this spot. Scroll down. We check the cliff there. 918. Ow, ow, ow.
Just let me know when we're ready to get the party rolling.
So if I'm here, I face over here. It's not on this cliff face. Are you gonna go into 920? If, well, we're basically in the same place. We'll just wait to see what comes up. We find a building that actually has a computer in it.
I'll head over to the other half just in case. Oh, it looks like at some point we're gonna get that light mission too.
Yep.
I see the trash can for it.
Get down.
Yard.
glad I just opened up that window. Oh gosh, I'm recalling my drone. No.
Weird. Okay.
I'm still wondering what someone said there were extra terms.
Down. Interesting. Got it.
Exodus. Oh, there's actual words on the computers.
Got him. What now? Creepy enough? Shh.
Of course, they're all down the road now.
Spark.
Weird. Okay.
Got that one? Oh dang, they know where I am.
Oh, okay. High shape right in front of me then. That's how it is. Alright.
Those kids are in front now. Full alert.
Just sitting right. Hey, look at us. Technically competent.
We got them all. Somehow.
Okay. What's next?
Shape, can we please have not this, please? Please, man. I just want to live my life.
Okay, so I checked the chimney. I thought I checked there. And I got the bucket highlighted for you. It's gonna be a not too fun of a run. Watch out, those shapes down here with me. And he's just went through a hatch.
Just sleeping.
What's going on
Don't touch him.
here? Because again, I appear to be a shape magnet.
Those kids are in front
What
now.
kind of game would it
Full
be
alert.
if you didn't have the shape on your butt all the time?
This seems to particularly like me because in every game I do, every single time it's never been.
Okay, that part's done.
I don't know. Why would it
Now
like
what?
me though? Woo!
And what's the club got to say?
Put tech in drop area. Put the weird torch in a trash can. Go away, bug.
Shape, please.
Okay, now in the basement. Let's go to 919.
My love and devotion is to, well, two gods technically.
2.
I am devoting mainly myself to die for you, but I'm kind of partial to measure cuts as well.
Hey, look at us. Technically competent.
Exit.
HQ's got the next step.
Those kids are in front
Is this 911?
Go
I
away.
think we should get like one more piece of evidence. Just to really keep it in. Interesting.
Neutralized.
You okay?
Yeah, no, I was wondering why two doors opened randomly with nothing in them. And then the shape showed up in front of me, so I kind of got spooked.
Guess it wasn't all too random then.
Down, down.
Okay, so now I need to go to 920. Yeah, with the fact I'm end up checking every single house, I'm probably gonna end up finding a piece of evidence soon enough. Hmm. So it's not 920. I was pretty sure I checked over 921 there.
Please go away. I'm gonna just go ahead and find the exit.
Okay, this is not the bedroom I'm looking for.
I really like the stars in this game. Same with the moon. Very pretty.
Okay, not this. Maybe the bunker. I really hope that when my game acted really weird and glitched out on a mission I found a name fragment, it didn't break my ability to find any more of them.
I don't know all the locations. Where to find them.
I got something pulled up with where to find them all. I'm just not actually finding any.
Damn,
Maybe
how cold.
they're randomized.
I think it stays in the same place over and over again until you actually find it, I thought, but I could be mistaken. Hmm. I don't know. I haven't heard anything or any reports on which are present, who's seen any. I wonder if any of them have actually got to come after all. Oh dang, that's a lucid. And I got no way to knock him out. Don't look at me, 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 don't look at me. Ooh. I'm gonna go scooch on by.
Get down.
Alright. I'm not finding it this time. Is this where I go? Yeah. Oh. Oh, hey. There was one right by you guys, you know.
Oh,
It was up on that, deck.
whoops.
I'm the best that's ever been.
So much evidence.
Yeah, that's really good bonus evidence.
Can you explain to us the powers that come from the dead?
Lulu, this is a good one. Your kind is obsessed with ritual. Though my siblings disagree, I do not believe it is this absurd word, magic. But manipulating it does seem to produce results. It seems your expectations, no matter how irrational, have great leverage over us.
Woo, time level 19. I'm one away from finally getting to sacrifice myself.
I'm good to go, I think, before I lose my nerve.
Ready? Can we please do a cool slow-mo walk this time?
I'm ready. I mean, reluctantly. Heads up, y'all. New mission.
Alright, so we have a lot of bonus cleaning up bird blood.
We did it. Part of it. Cool. So now we, Quiet.
Nice. Bag and tag that lucid.
She will make a note to test acoustics. Knock it off.
Just sleeping. Don't touch him.
Keep that light off me, they say in a completely lit room.
Let me in! Let me in!
Let me in!
Nice shiny pants, Dino.
HQ says we're partway there.
Alright,
So?
feed the dead bird.
Good. And, now we,
We gotta clean up the blood trails. Bless you.
Down, down.
Watch out behind you, Tiny.
Ah!
A song she does not care for.
File that away. File that. Mommy.
You ever think the next morning all the adults wake up and get very confused as to why all the windows are open or why there's so many, like, bugs and stuff in their house from overnight?
Where do all these dirty footprints come from? Why are all the windows open on the second floor but not the first? Why do I feel like I got tased?
What is yours?
Get down. Ouch. Let me in there.
Thank you. Also, I totally opened every window because it doesn't hurt to have a bunch of escape routes. Oh no, I am like surrounded by 3. Good, you're just touching each other.
So much noise.
Hide now.
I'm so glad the shape came out that hatch because it made the one that was about to touch me kneel.
We did it. Part of it. And what's the club got to say?
Also, Tiny, do you really want to hug the shape? Did you want to hug the shape? I mean, that never really worked well when you did it on sleepers. Hugging the shape at high velocities with a grappling hook to the head.
Straight to the head.
I can vibe with just like leaving now. We don't have to get all the evidence.
Oh no.
Shape, I'm not your treasure. Go away, please. Thank you.
Drones away. Hide now.
Wait, did you put your drone in the way of the camera?
seen this before. Dreams, but not mine.
Oh no.
My casual little buddy.
The silence
Oh, dang. My drone just set off a speed trap. I was careless and did not realize that could happen.
Yeah, that's right. We got cameras too.
Here we go, I found another piece.
Angel's gone. Angel coming!
Oh no. Alright, let me just think of how to get to you.
She is coming for you, child. The fear it feels can be cured. Is that a child he hears? Naughty.
You guys are in so much trouble! Get away from me! What?
Oops.
Okay. Get down.
Okay,
Full alert.
I am working my way back up to the surface somehow. I need to figure out how. I don't know yet. Tiny, I am not anywhere near you.
Shh, shh, shh.
I performed my signature move again.
Which was...
Crippling it to the face. It's very effective in most cases. Whoa, that's a problem.
Yes. Remain there.
Oh, I had to crouch. I forgot about that.
A little noise.
Drone's away. Damn. How cold.
Running away. Running away. Running away. Very quickly. Running away. Very quickly. Never to be seen again. What? Oh.
Quiet.
Throw
No,
that
no.
at me in the.
Thank you.
Hello, Inner Teeth. It's I, Roar. Why do the breeders wear latex? The sleepers in particular.
The latex. Yes. The breeders take their bodies without their consent, so they wish to avoid forensic evidence on the sleepwalkers when they wake. They are cowards. I prefer my hosts very well aware of the fate that awaits them.
Say back. Oh, my ears.
Alright, I think I'm gonna head out for tonight. It was good playing with y'all.
It's definitely fun.
Good luck.